What's the immediate focus of the Saab organization?
Well, first of all, we're of course very excited about having a new ownership structure and a fully funded business plan. And what we're doing right now is restarting the business, which means ramping up production. We've had a shutdown for a number of weeks, but in a couple of weeks' time we'll be back in full swing. We also need to start up the marketing activities out in the different countries, and on top of that, of course, continue the development of the new cars. But all of this has to be done in parallel, that we start separating from General Motors, taking over responsibilities that earlier have been done by GM, and gradually building up that in-house. So we have a lot of work to do in the next period.
So you have a business plan. How confident are you in it, and can you just give us a flavor of what it's about?
Well, the business plan as such has been scrutinized by many experts in the auto industry or outside the auto industry. But it's very basic. I mean, we have an extremely strong brand, the Saab brand, that we need to take into the future based upon the heritage that we have, which is coming of course from our innovations from the aircraft heritage and our Scandinavian or Swedish origin. That will be the key for our future. But on top of that, of course, you need cars. You need new cars, and we need to freshen up our portfolio. We need to broaden our portfolio, and that will start with the new 9.5 that will roll out later this spring, followed then with the 9.4X and the 9.5 Sport Combi, and then of course a little bit later the new 9.3, which means that we'll have a broader portfolio going forward. Last but not least, we will concentrate our operation to Sweden, and that means building up our development and manufacturing operation based on being in Sweden. Sweden has a great infrastructure, but also a very competitive cost level, and that will be a key foundation for us going forward.
Now, you've been working with Spyker for some weeks now. How confident are you that they are going to be good for Saab?
I think for Saab, we have always been a part of a significantly bigger company like General Motors or Saab Scania many years ago. I think we are better off to be a part of a small company where we set the priorities, where we are the important business in that company. And Spyker, of course, is a good example of that. And I think that Spyker, with their entrepreneurship, with their enthusiasm and the belief in the brand, is going to be a great owner for us.
First of all, congratulations for completing the deal with GM and for securing Saab's future. So how did you pull it off, and in such a short time?
Well, we pulled it off by tremendous hard work and tenacity. It wasn't easy, but we got it done because Saab is an iconic brand and it was absolutely worth saving. So we're very proud we did that, and it wouldn't have been possible without Jan Åke and his team. They just kept on believing in a solution for the company, and it came. So here we are today at the Geneva Salon.
How will Saab and Spyker fit together in the new organization? Will they be merged?
Oh, definitely not. Saab and Spyker are two separate brands, and they will remain separate as two sister companies under one holding. They will benefit from each other. I mean, Spyker will bring entrepreneurship to Saab. It will definitely bring the knowledge about premium branding to Saab, but definitely we're not going to run Saab. Saab is run by its own management and headed by Jan Åke and his fabulous team, and that's the way it's going to stay. We're not going to change that in any way, shape or form.
So do you think that will make it successful?
Well, if I didn't think it was going to be successful, we wouldn't have bought the company. Yes, we are very convinced it's going to be successful. We have a fully funded business plan. We have 16 months. Within 16 months, we have 3 new models coming on the market. We have great plans for the future. We have phenomenal support from every possible institution in Sweden, including the government and the European Investment Bank with the loan that we got. So I think we're in good shape to make Saab into a very profitable independent car company.
And you and everybody else are up for the challenge?
I work more than up for the challenge, no. If you have overcome the past 3 months, anything else after that feels relatively easy.